Hi everyone, my name is Nana Ashanti Akwaba. Welcome to this channel. Ghana has decriminalized hemp, the variety of cannabis that is used for medicine and for other purposes. What does this mean for us as business people? This is what we're talking about here today. If today is your first time, make sure you're thumbs upping this video, you're subscribing to the channel, but more importantly, you're sharing this video to all your friends on social media and on WhatsApp. We're talking to the leader of the Hemp Association of Ghana, who's going to break down this development for us and to tell us everything that we need to know about this very interesting and unique industry that is growing in Ghana. Let's get talking.
Hello, welcome to HAG.
My name is Nana Agyemang. I'm the President of the Hempire Association of Ghana. It's an NGO, an advocacy body that has worked with the government agencies and all other stakeholders with regards to the legalization of cannabis. I'm also the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of Hempire Agric Ghana Limited. This is a business that has been set up to take advantage of the legalization of cannabis sativa L in particular, which is industrial hemp. Well, I prefer to separate both entities because one is a voluntary organization, a non-governmental organization, and the other is a business that was born out of the non-governmental organization. Initially, we were Hempire Association of Ghana, and all we were doing were advocating. We were meeting with the government. We sat on the Parliamentary Select Committee that was established by the Ministry of Interior and Defence to look at the old PNDC laws with regards to drugs. Let's put it that way. That's what they said. And from there came the Narcotics Control Bill 1019, where we looked specifically at cannabis. Now, there's been a lot of talk about cannabis, and you know, culturally, in our culture, we've accepted the demonization of the plant by the West. And we've accepted it to the point where there are many people who are currently incarcerated in prisons in Ghana for 10 years and more, some for just the possession of small amounts of cannabis. So we decided that we would look at that law with a view to changing it. We wanted the full legalization of cannabis. That includes industrial hemp and medicinal marijuana and recreational marijuana. But government in their wisdom decided that we couldn't go that far, not yet, because the general public don't really know that much about it. And as far as education about cannabis is concerned, there's a lot to be desired. I think culturally, we still describe cannabis in ways in which we shouldn't, because everything that is a plant or that comes from the earth is something that's created by God. So to describe it as, you know, a devil something is not really the best. And it shows the fact, it illustrates quite clearly that more education is required. So we've been working with the government, looking at the laws, working with government agencies, and trying to enlighten everybody about the positive impact legalization of cannabis can have on our country. And we were fortunate that in March 2020, in fact the 20th of March 2020, cannabis was legalized. Cannabis sativa L was legalized, industrial hemp. And it was legalized for industrial purposes and for medicinal purposes. We've not gone far enough, in our opinion, because we should have full legalization for medicinal marijuana and for recreational use. The thing about hemp is this. Let me show you a few items. This is hemp oil, and I hope the The lady that produces this will bless me for giving her this platform. This is hemp oil. I use it to cream my skin every day. It's fantastic. It's so good, you can use it as a salad dressing. So it's not just a matter of fact that you can use it on your body, you can consume it as well. It's very, very good. Let me see. This is from abroad. This is produced here, by the way. This is produced here, and I'll give her, I'll pipe her up. You can buy it in Maxmart. Yeah, it's being sold in Maxmart. This is Dr. Organic. This is a skin lotion. This is purchased in the United Kingdom. It's on the shelves in the United Kingdom. Everyone's buying it. It's fantastic. It smells good too. This is being sold here as well. This is Beauty Formulas. This is a hand cream. It's also wonderful. These products I use. I think you've seen my toothpaste. We brush our teeth with that. You go into my bathroom here, you'll see it's there. It's hemp toothpaste. I mean, absolutely amazing. People just don't understand. This has been in the country for a very long time. They call it Indian hemp. You know, now when you say Indian hemp, people think you're smoking, but this is for your hair. It's called Indian hemp. I use it in my locks every time. This is shampoo. This is from the United Kingdom, Dr. Organic. This is wonderful shampoo. It's shampoo I use in my hair once again. You can use it, anyone can use it. Nothing wrong with it. You're in your beard, you can do it in your beard. Not a problem at all. These are for those pimples that, you know, young boys and girls get every day. Once again, it's from the beauty range. And, you know, what's extraordinary about the whole thing is that I don't believe this has gone through FDA or Ghana Standards Board or anything, but it's being sold in the shops here. You know, it's being sold. I've bought them from the shops here. This is Hemp Works. Now this is quite popular, and this is CBD oil. I was telling you about it before, and it's very good for autism. It's very good for epilepsy. It's anti-inflammatory properties. It's a pain reliever. You can use it for Alzheimer's. You can use it for Parkinson's disease. Yes, I mean, there are so many things that you can use it for. Let me show you a gummy. I think I've got a gummy somewhere. This is gummies. You know, I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but it's good for relaxation. You have gummies that give you energy. It's similar to the principles of an energy drink, but this is real. I'm not talking about sugar and water with a brand on it and they say, oh, it gives you energy. No, this is real. These are gummies. These are not being sold here yet, but we try to get as many products as possible. The products, it's just amazing what can be done. You've seen the hemp bag. I can tell you my clothes can be made out of it. Where you're sitting can be made out of hemp. Cars were made out of hemp back in the 1920s by Henry Ford. You know, Ford Motor Vehicle. He made a car out of hemp and fueled it with hemp, because you can make fuel from hemp as well. There's aeroplanes that are navigating the skies now, totally made out of hemp, totally fueled by hemp. You know, and they're up there flying, no problem. You can make all the buildings that we have here. This building, for example, you can make this building out of hemp. We call it hempcrete. The wood that you see on my table, you can make hemp wood. The plastics that we all use, everything plastic can be made out of hemp. And this is another positive thing for the environment. So many things we can do. The world of cosmetics is begging Ghana to establish a laboratory where we have an extraction plant and an infusion plant, so that, for example, we can infuse shea butter with hemp and various other cosmetic products with hemp that is good for your skin, it's good for your nails, it's good for your hair. There are just so many things that can be done. There are over 25,000 uses of hemp. It's amazing. Paper can be made out of hemp. So you can stop logging our trees. We can stop. We don't need to. Cultivate some acres of hemp and you can turn it into paper very, very easily. So there are so many things that can be made out of hemp. There's huge advantage for this country, huge advantage for the continent. Look, the money that we can make, not just for ourselves as farmers, but for the government to also use on the rest of the population, it's just immeasurable. Hemp is invaluable. And when you move away from hemp and you start looking at cannabis indica, which is medicinal and also recreational, once again, it's huge. And you know, people talk about smoking in a negative way, and I want people to understand this, that sometimes when farmers cultivate marijuana, they don't test the soil. So they don't know about soil deficiencies or whether or not there's toxins in the soil, etc., etc. Now, when you purchase some weed, let's say some weed, and you smoke, if the soil it came from had toxin inside, then you are also ingesting that into your body. Now, I believe it would be much safer for us to have dispensaries in Ghana whereby people could go to the dispensary and buy safe weed. And why do I say it's safe? Because the weed that would be cultivated for personal use, you would have to test the soil. You would have to ensure that what you're giving people to ingest in their body is not poisonous. And so wouldn't it be better if you could go to a dispensary, which effectively is a shop, purchase weed that wouldn't do you any harm, than going to someone who is illicitly cultivating cannabis, ingesting that and really harming yourself? Wouldn't it be better to use a dispensary instead of that? Now, if people want to stop, if the powers that be really want to stop illicit cultivation of marijuana, then this is the number one way to do it. Well, we're not the authority on it. We have just been proactive, and in being proactive, we've been able to inform people that investment opportunities in Ghana would be great, not just for Ghanaians, but for people who wish to come in, but certainly for Ghanaians first. That's who we are here to cater for, and that's why I've told you initially about the service we provide, from TIN number to your business plan, your off-takers agreement, your bank account, your company registration. You know, all these things we provide for Ghanaians. We also provide it for the foreign expats as well. If they come in, we'll provide the same service. The investment opportunities that are there for Ghanaians also exist for the expats. The challenge is that the expats, they have the capital more than we do, so they can come in and spread themselves as far and wide as possible while we'll be watching. But we don't support that. We encourage partnerships. We encourage partnerships of expatriates and Ghanaians, whereby when the company is established, Ghanaians must have the majority share of that company. This is what we encourage, because we know the expats have the cash. They can come in and really invest, but they don't have the know-how. They are not local to the terrain. They are not Ghanaians. And you know, everything about Ghana means, to me anyway, and to all of us in HAG, means and indicates that Ghanaians must be the first beneficiaries. If you wish to come to Hempire Agric Ghana Limited, we're based in Hempire House, 8 Ayenti Close, off the Baaleshi Road East Legon. Very easy. Not far from America House and behind Pinkberry. I mean, these people have got to pay me money for giving them these props. Now, we're on Facebook, Hempire Association of Ghana. We're on Instagram, Hempire Ghana. We're on YouTube, Hemp TV, and we have a website, info at HempireAssociationOfGhana.com. And the telephone numbers, if you wish to contact us, because 0302 556602 or 0302 554426. And I'll give you those again, 0302 556602 and 0302 554426. That's if you want to get hold of any one of us at Hempire Agric Ghana Limited. You don't necessarily have to have an appointment because we have staff here. You can walk in to come and see staff. They will assist you. They're very polite. They're very knowledgeable about the business. They will assist you in every way possible. So feel free, come into the office anytime between the hours of 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and we'll deal with all your inquiries.